Hi guys, so I've got a video for you today. You can see that I've recorded part of my session. I didn't manage to record my entry, but you'll see the video move forward and where I get out and what happens with the trade. So you can see that this is for Thursday, the 23rd of June. So we'll just jump straight into the video. And what we're looking at here is, as I move it forward, I recorded this and I wrote that the limit never got a hit. So I entered manually, and you can see that there's my manual position. So the reason why I entered was there was a 15-minute fair value gap, 5-minute fair value gap, and we'll move across with this. I only took half the position when I took this trade, because obviously I never got in to the trade. Even though this worked up, it did not hit my sell limit. So what I did was I entered close to this area, and as we move forward, you can see there I make one live trade in front of you. You have breakdown, break of structure, fair value gap. I see that, and then I decide to go straight in for the sell just to bring me up to what I need to. Moving forward, I mark that out. Market continues to break down, and what we see is, if I continue going forward, okay, so we had a fair value gap right here, which we were consistently hitting. So I was happy to take off some partials there, and you can see me there close some partials, and that's changed now again. So there's only 400 there. Moving forward, I decide to close another 15, if I'm not mistaken. So yep. So what happens there is, where my original TP1 was, as the market decided to push down, I decided to close another 150 to bring me up to half my position which I had entered with. You can see I'm just waiting for that to go over, and you will see a hit partial close right there, and you'll see if I move this down, there's the arrow right there with all orders on the left. As the market came down, I decided to bring my stop loss to break even, and that is the end of that video. So if we jump into the trade, what we had was, I'll go back to the day that we had to trade. So right here, you can see we had the 15-minute fair value gap, and a 5-minute fair value gap above that. We tagged the 5-minute fair value gap, we completely closed the 15-minute fair value gap, and you can see right there I had wrote limit never got entered. So what happened was, as the market came down, I decided to close my limit because it was no longer needed. So market came down, closed partials there, came back up, and you can see that the market decided to fall, and my TP was here. So under this low, now you could say I could have went for this low, but I was just wanting to quickly get out of my trade. And as you can see, there is where I get out in the arrow. Now if I go in and show, so if we take it from here, which was the first entry, took some partials here, which was around about 33 pips, around about 45 pips, and around about 63 pips from the original first entry. So I was happy with this trade, happy with how it played out. You can see prior to 7 o'clock we were consolidating here. but you can see as we hit 7 o'clock, which is right here, came down, rallied up straight to the 5-minute fair value gap, broke down. There was an entry here which could have been entered, but the limit never got hit, and because it never got hit, I decided to enter manually. So that was my trade on the 23rd. You can see right there I've got the markings for you. So sold there, which you all seen in the video, took partials there, which you've seen, took another partial, which you've seen, and that is where the trade collapsed and finished the trade. So this was a relatively nice trade for me, and I couldn't have played this out any better. So happy with this trade. I'm going to make this video a bit short because obviously, as you can see, I'm making this video the following day and I made some extra trades on Friday, but I just wanted to update you guys on what had happened on the Thursday on the 23rd of June, and also to show you my recording. So what I'll do is I'll upload another video, and that will be for today's session, and I'll walk you through why I entered, how I got in, and all that stuff. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon.